Hi there, YouTube. Musical Aviator here. We're looking at a flight plan for CRJ, SkyWest 5638, going from Dallas-Fort Worth down to Houston in the CRJ 700. Dart 7 Touran Gusher 3. Going to randomise that old payload. It's got too much people in it. Let's see. Don't think this CRJ can even carry that many people. Going to go with 41. In fact, we're going to run it like that. Obviously an FSX today. Oh, we can do 48 passengers today. Let's see what the bags are doing. Pounds, we've got it's about 2080, 2090, there it is. Just call that baggage 2090. $20 minutes contingency plus 30-minute hold. Houston Hobby sounds like a good alternate. What's the weather doing? Doesn't want to stay up for me. Let's see if we can do it that way. There's the aeroplane, by the way. It's the Aerosoft CRJ. Oh, well, it's not too bad. Cloud view at 3000, 10 statute mile visibility. All good there. Go ahead and release that flight. Send it off to Vatsim. Print it up as well. And I've just followed the wrong flight plan. There we go. Don't need that. That's better. Flight level 310. Let's see what the real one is doing. 330. Yep, I'm quite happy with that. That's all good to me. I'll file that in. No one's taken the call sign yet. Drop that away. We'll do SKW-5638. There we go. That was pretty fun to watch. So those doors are open. Looks really cool, that one. I like that middle door, or the forward cargo. This looks really awesome. Half the door drops down below the fuselage like that. Anyhow, last time we flew this, we had slewed the aircraft with the gear down, and that broke the the brakes. So we haven't done that this time. Let's jump in. See what we've got. Just got to move my seat position slightly. haven't managed to break the yoke either, so I've got, when you press the airspeed limit indicated speeds once, it makes the yoke disappear for you. Let's jump on into this system. You've got that big on and off button right there. Going to check in the payload and fuel. We probably want to get some of this information from PFX. I'm going to get it from the printed file that I sent. And there we go. How did that come through that way? Which is the wrong flight plan, that's why. There we go, that's 48 passengers. It's about 2,000 pounds of baggage. Call it that amount. The fuel, releasing with 8,500 and change. That gives us an hour and 40 on the arrival. So go ahead and set that. Today I won't copy to the perf in it. We'll have to do that manually. You can copy it straight across from that screen into your FMS. Anything else that I need? Wheel blocks will go on. That's all fine. Pretty much cold and dark aircraft right now. So, let's get some power on. Battery master goes on. Apparently I didn't log in with the right call sign. Or didn't follow the flight plan. 5638. There we go. Now there is a limit that you can only stay on the battery power for 5 minutes. That's a limitation of these CRT screens. Apparently they need cooling, otherwise they tend to die. So we'll turn on the APU now. To do that I'm going to touch the left hand button of the APU. Come down here, make sure that the door opens up. Door is open, and then we can go ahead and click start. See on the back of the tail here the little flap that's open inside that red mark. That's the APU exhaust. RPM's coming up, EGT's happy, and we now have power. Everything's automatic. You can hear the fans all turn on. And since we have that happening already, I'm going to go ahead and turn on some lights. Go with the dome light. Going to come down here also. Turn integrated lighting on and the flood lighting, circuit breaker lighting. Just want to check a thing here. Yep, that's working cool. Going to go to status and position initialization. I have a position there. Going to go to the next page to pick up the GNS position. back it up and then hit the set position. Gonna go to flight plan. Stall there on FSX. KDFW. And get a KIAH. Chuck in the flight number, which is SKW. The Sky West, number 5638. Reminds me, I do need that on my piece of paper here. There's a kind of a reminder thing that I'll do here. Just fold it so that I can see it at all times, instead of it being flat on the table. Done. And our flight plan is TORNN. Plug that in, execute. Gonna hit the performance initialization, and we'll want those details from up here again. Payload and fuel, we have 48 passengers. Cargo was 2,090. Fuel is 8496. Cruise altitude flight level 310. Actually, I forgot to put the F there. F310. Apparently this works. Yes, it does. So type in F310. Otherwise, you have to type in 310000, which is a pain. Going to go ahead and execute. Set the VNAV. We're going to be climbing at 290 knots up to 0.74. Mach transition altitude is 18. Cruise. Now there's no auto throttle on this aeroplane, so we just manually cruise. 0.74 is our target speed, and we can wander a couple of Mach points up and down. So probably up to about Mach 0.78 and down to about Mach 0.72. Cruise altitude is correct. Okay, performance, initialization, that's already been set. And the cruise altitude to the alternate, something like flight level 150, actually it's flight level 190. It's going to go to page 3 of the VNAV. Our descent target speeds, much the same, 290 knots on the way down, 250, and it's a 3% or 3 degree glide path there. This thing, I'm going to just drop over through some of those points. Good stuff. Our flight plan goes via the darts 7. I'm going to go ahead and listen to the Atis actually, just so that we can figure out what kind of runways might be in use. And our Atis is on 123.77. Click on that one just to highlight it. Click it again to make it active.
Taxiway low between taxiway kilo and taxiway light low. Taxiway kilo 5 between taxiway kilo and taxiway Lima closed. Taxiway Lima between taxiway Yankee and taxiway kilo 7 closed. Taxiway Golf 11 between taxiway Foxtrot and 4W General Aviation land closed.
I said they decided to chuck in all of the no times into the Atis today.
And 44 closed. Taxiway Golf between between taxiway Bravo and taxiway Whiskey Lima closed. Taxiway Whiskey Mike between taxiway Foxtrot and taxiway Golf closed. Taxiway Golf 10 and taxiway 11 between taxiway Foxtrot and taxiway Golf closed. Taxiway Lima 4 between runway 17 right 35 left and taxiway Lima closed. Taxiway Echo Lima between taxiway Mike and taxiway Kilo closed. Taxiway Lima 3 between runway 17 right 35 left and taxiway Lima closed.
It's basically a joke.
Runway 35 center precision approach path indicator beyond 7 deck right of RCL.
These are no terms, you don't need any
advise on initial contact. You have information India.
17 right and 18 left.
Dallas Fort Worth National Airport 8 is information India. 215 Zulu. Wind 150 at 15. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 6,000. 30,000 broken. Temperature 36. 2.22. Altimeter 2986. Visual approach is in use. Landing runways 17 center, 17 left, 18 right, and 13 right. Departing runways 17 right, 18 left, and 3 left. Notices to airmen. Taxiway Whiskey Lima between runway 18 right 36 left and taxiway Charlie closed. Taxiway Lima 1 and Delta.
I don't want to listen to all the rest of that. Just realised I forgot to chuck it into nav mode, so let's go back and make sure that we have that set up. It's going to take another 5 minutes. Oh well. Going to do a fire detection test. That'll come up red and green there with the master caution. Cancel the caution, and the rest go away. Okay, so we'll have a little bit of time here. We've got V speeds. Now these are based on the information that we've already set. You can see the takeoff speeds. You have V1 at 134 knots and so on. So with the V1, you want to chuck in 134 knots. I notice altitude caps, not a problem. Also FMS is set as the nav. So we want V speeds. It's that bottom left side on the control panel, and we select by clicking the big select button. V1 should be 134. I got 133 just cause, because 134 is the rotation. Target's not targeting for me. There we go. I have to click it in to actually select a new one. So there we go, 134 in the rotate. What's the next one? 142. And the target speed is 193. That's it. Press that in again so you don't accidentally start moving stuff around. You'll also notice there that it had a V2 plus 10, which is 152. That's the speed that it wants in the speed. You can make this bigger by popping it out and dragging it out. .152 set. Altimeter was 2986. That's set there. And we have nav running. Here's a distant shadow, so don't worry about that. Let's run a checklist. Okay, circuit breakers are all good, nose wheel steering, currently armed, switched off now. Our hydraulic pumps are off, and gear lever is down. Flight spoiler is 0, flap sights are retracted, lever is set to retracted, radar is off, emergency flap is set normal, that's this thing down here. APU is on and established, electrics are on the APU, HRS is set, IRS is set to the nav. Emergency equipment has been checked, gear and safety pins are on board. Airplane documents checked, hydraulic 3 alpha can go on. So the second one there, it's number 1, 3 alpha, 3 bravo and 2. Number 1, 3 bravo and 2 have automatic positions, 3 alpha does not. FMS is done, originating check. Internal external pre-flight checks are complete. Pedal seats and houses are secured and adjusted. Crew oxygen. Yeah, I've got an oxygen mask floating around somewhere. Audio warning panel. Let's give it a try here. Come on.
You obey.
Quite happy with that. Electrical power is done. Fire detection has been completed with a monitor test. External lights. Go on to the nav with the logo and wing inspections. APU panel is set, start panel is set, hydraulic panel is checked, ELT is armed, cabin pressure is almost there. Start the aircon, we'll chuck that in, turn the recircs. Pressurization is in auto. Boost pumps are fine. Good. It's detect. And that's always coming on until I actually get it sorted after engine start. So we'll go ahead and hit the test button there. That's a reversed sense on the scroll wheel, which is a bit annoying. Parental go 1. Emergency lights need to be armed. Yep, now armed. Nose wheel steering is off. Clocks are set, instrument panel is checked, ECAS standby instrument is done, anti-skid test. If I knew how to do it, I'd do it. I don't really have an idea on that one. RV test has been done, upper pedestal's done, thruster in the cut-off position, avionics checked, trims are, should be neutralised, private takeoff trim, so there they are, takeoff trim 7.5, which is quite happy. Your dampener, we can engage them, press on both sides, also the stab trim can go on, and the Mac trim. Source select panel, I've got FMS1, and lower pedestal is checked. Passenger signs are on. Landing elevation will be effectively sea level. Altimeters set both. 2986. FMS IRS is set. Radios and nav aids, and we'll get a clearance flow to the takeoff briefing. Got ground 121.8.
DFW ground American 214 requesting clearance to fast 5.
American 214, welcome back. You're flew to Los Angeles International Airport via the West Bay Facecam transition in the south. Columbia the City, first flight was 380, one in the departure. Departure on 124.3 and squawk 0525.
Alright, squawk 0535, American 214.
American 214, read back correct, runway 18 left for departure, advisor detected. Information on south turn.
Alright, Tom will fly from ready to taxi American 214.
Let's check that's Dart 7. That's not going to change. Don't know the runway yet, we'll get the clearance for that. Fall off ground, Sky West 5638 requesting clearance to Houston.
Sky West 5638, east ground. Your clearance on flight standby.
Cool.
That was 5638, you're clear to the Houston Intercontinental Airport via the Dart 7 departures, one transition to the south, Columbia the City, clear flight was 310, one for the departures, departures on 124.3 and squawk 60737. Correction 0537.
And Sky West 5638, squawk code 0537, departures 124.3.
That was 5638, read correct, 17 right for departure, advisor detected. Information on south turn.
Sky West 5638, thanks.
And American 2258, contact VTOB Tower 1251, correction 126.
Okay, we're clear to push that out of discretion. We have one information in the, you say kilo? HRJ. I'll just look at the text again since I don't want to listen to the no tabs on text form. KDFW Atis, there we go, refresh. Yeah, it's India, cool. 0537, the ETC there. Just click it there. Rotate the lower knob for the left hand side. We need 05. and the inner knob for the right hand side. 37 set. And to turn the transponder on, it's that thing right there, right under the inhibit push, standby currently. You select one for the transponder that's on number 1, and you select number 2 for the transponder on number 2. They should match, but they don't always. There's your ident button over there. Got TCAS here, it's set to the auto. I'm going to select it to norm and a relative. That's where I like it. Test. Not sure why the test doesn't do anything, but there we go. TCAS test is okay. Beautiful. Return. There's a little bit of delayed reaction on that one. Now let's have a look at the doors. Doors are all closed in green. You normally go on stat, which is that screen there. SS hydraulics and fuel and all that kind of thing. Let's run the next checklist before start. Passenger signs on. Elevation is set. Altimeter is set. FMS IRS is set. Radios are set with the ground, and we needed a standby of 124.3. Let's set that in. We won't get it, but I'll write it down anyway. Already did, because it's part of the clearance. Cool. Now let's look at the runways. That's what we're looking for. So we're on Echo at the moment. We need to push back and face to the right. Taxi along, probably end up on 17 right. I'm going to select that in anticipation. 17? Yeah, 17 right. That's sorted. Provide dart 7. Execute. Let's check through the legs. So it's 17 right with track heading to tracks and Dolby. Outer. Darts and torn. And our arrival is Gusher 3. I probably want to chuck that in already. GUSHR3. There it is. I believe it's torn transition. There we go. Execute that in. Let's check what I've got in the legs after torn. Thought there would be 2 of them. So we get rid of one by selecting Refin over the top of torn. There's torn itself right there, and the Refin that are above level 240. Oil at whatever, deep land at whatever. Stacks above 12, and then import. It's saying above 12, which is incorrect. That's not correct. And Gusher at 6,000. So we just need to make import below. Yeah, it is below 12. 1, 2. And low. Not sure why that came out as an above, but that's wrong. Just switch that to a B, execute, we're all good there. Go to legs page. Remember that the V speeds are just in your PFD there. They're not actually in the FMS. Cool. So before start check has been done, takeoff briefing is completed, and clear to start check. Now there is a clear to start check. Don't just stop at the before to start. Electronic devices are off. APU electronics are on. Papers are set. Takeoff data is set. Doors are closed and locked. Beacon gear on. Beacon is on. Forward is on, by the way. Fuel pumps are blank, automatic. Quantity is fine. Hydraulic pumps all can go auto or on. So set them on to auto. That's a right click to get them forward. Left click to make them go back. Parking brake is set, engines, and we can start the engines. So all good to go. I'm going to switch back to ground, just so I can hear what's going on there.
For IFR clearance, so look Claudia file.
Now I have tried to use GSX before, it was
clearance,
unsuccessful. Let's see if this works now. Going to ask for a pushback and departure.
American
Nose to the right.
203.
American 2303 refile.
Now it's quite possible this will come in and just sit there forever. So if that's the case, well, let's have to control P out of here.
Up is 5703 runway 18 left. Taxi via Kilo Yankee Golf.
Sure, we showed the 17, right?
No, I've got another one.
Sir, we're currently under tower orders. We're running directionals on LA. Got to send you off on a shutdown.
Alright.
Max 500, contact tower 126.55 PM.
Right, you reckon give him 60 seconds?
Yeah, to be around afternoon, American 121 IFR Intercon.
American, stand by. American 121, your 10 times left, stand by.
John, American 411 on Whiskey Lima for Delta 6, negate.
Yeah, pretty much.
American 411, actually gave you a golf.
Oh, wait for that. Top altitude is indeed 10,000 feet. That's already set. Altitude is set. We'll take it on speed.
TFW ground, American 720.
In fact, we'll take it on Toga, TO.
Bravo gates and ready to copy I for clearance to get those.
That sets the
Your
flight director to TO.
stand by.
I'm getting the hint.
American 121, you're clear to the Houston Intercontinental Airport. Viewer start 7.
Hold everything. Make it go away. Parking brake is off. And we'll start a pushback with the control P.
Alright, clear to Intercon, Darso departure,
Shift
transition of this file climb by to departure 2505, squawk 0546, was it? American 121?
121, yep, it's 0516, 17 right to departure, 530 taxi information, India.
Go back a little
Team
ways.
right, thanks, 121. FedEx 1222 at 17 Charlie, ready to go.
FedEx 1222, contact tower 126.55, we'll see you.
Yeah, thanks, Al.
American 214, contact tower 126.55.
And we'll start
126.55,
engine number
American
1 today.
214.
Looking engine number 1, do we just hit the start button right up there? That'll light up.
American 720, and we have India.
Say N2 start to rise. Once you get to about 15, unlock this and push the throttle slightly forward into the idle detent.
Departures on 124.3 and squawk is 0507.
0507.
FedEx will do the rest and start the engine for you.
Ground American 145, request action gate, please.
Once the internal turbine temperature has stopped rising, you've got a good start.
Forward Ground American 1, still requesting air clearance to LaGuardia, please.
Alright, who's calling for clearance now?
American 1, still waiting for clearance to LaGuardia.
American 1, I'm terribly sorry. You're clear to LaGuardia International Airport via the Trident 2 departure, which transition those files.
And run, we'll take engine on the right.
Departures on 12.
Start lights up.
4.3 and squawk is 0510.
Squawk 0510, American 1.
Yeah, the 15. Unlock, push it forward, into the idle detent. I normally do that just with the left mouse button at this stage.
Alright, who's ready to taxi?
That was American 249, sir, holding that kilo 5.
American 29.
Okay, we've got another checklist, start checks. Generator 1 and 2 need to be on.
Kilo 17 right, American 249.
And American 1, reback
so the air conditioning.
No,
no, that won't be a thing because the
Alright, we have India. We'll
off with the start, that's automatic by the way. The blue valves are auto, APU can be turned off, and turn your APU off. All you need to do is press the green button, it goes black.
Affirmative.
You watch that come down till the EGT is nice and low. RPM should be about 0. Once that happens, you want to close the APU door, otherwise you don't want that flapping open in the breeze when you're flying along. The press of that should get it closed. Door closed, APU is shut down.
Dallas ground, good evening, November 848 Whiskey.
Probes, I've turned that on already.
November 508.
There we go, probes are on, that's the Atis probe heat.
American 203.
Electric checked, rudder and nozzle steering. Nozzle steering can go armed. Set that now.
Roger, we'll advise to taxi American 203.
And we want to check the rudder. So with that, we'll go on to
American 145, ground, good evening. Request taxi.
flight controls, FCL. You can see the flight controls there.
American 145, taxi gate via...
Pop up the yoke for you, and you can see that happen. Forward. Left.
Exit the gate, no, American 145.
All happy there. Rudder. Rudder's happy.
And November 508, Foxtrot X-ray, you can contact Client's Delivery 128.25.
I've got a funny thing of the nozzle steering that it doesn't work when it is armed and it does work when it's not. Not sure if that's a bug or something with FSUAPT, but that's what I found. Okay then, taxi check, you want the flap set to 8, which is the second notch down, 1, 2. First flap is just flaps 1, which is the slats by themselves. The second notch it'll take flaps 8.
5589 with you on Golf 8, shorter Foxtrot.
Once again, status is your normal.
American 5589, you taxi gate via Golf.
Okay, thrust reversers need to be armed in this aeroplane. And they're unarmed in the air and then rearmed for the approach. If you forget to put them on in the approach, you won't have thrust reversers when you get down. You can have a look at this. With the thrust reversers disarmed, you can pull the reversers out. Nothing happens.
And American 5589, give way to the American 3. On your right.
Yeah, from Mr. Set, auto tune and brake temperatures are fine on this flight. Yay! 0-1, all green.
Anybody else that I missed for taxi or clearance here?
Okay, fuel crossflow. Crossflow is off. Manual set. Mission ADIAS not required. Flight attendants will do that later. Actually, we're not doing flight attendants today. Transponder and TCAS needs to be on. set, and set. Radar and terrain can go on. Yeah, it's on radar terrain, there it is. Terrain is set on. Gonna grab the radar as well, set that to the test mode, both sides.
If the Crown American 720 is ready to
There's been some suggestion that the gain is really hard, so you just turn it up all the way.
American 720, runway 17 right, that's 3 kilo.
Okay, we've got the after, like the before takeoff check is the next one, so we're ready to taxi.
On the Global side, sorry.
American 720, so sorry, you can taxi 17 right via Golf Zulu Kilo.
Going to, there we go, takeoff config is okay. TO config okay.
5703, contact tower 1.
And we're ready for taxi and takeoff.
Downward. Thanks. Ground one ready for taxi 17 right.
Alright, who's ready to taxi?
The aircraft will
American
roll
one.
on its own,
American 1.
so
Okay,
parking brake is
17
needed
right,
to be
taxi,
set,
go.
otherwise it'll taxi off.
Alright, very kilo,
That's
American
on
1.
the floor.
Ground American 203, ready to taxi.
American 203, runway 17 right, taxi 8 kilo.
17 right via kilo, American 203.
Ground, Skywards 5638 is ready for taxi off Echo, we have information in here. Ground, Skywards 5638 is ready for taxi, right terminal Echo.
Skywest, which one are you? You 56, 39 or 38?
38.
Alright. Skywest 56, 38, runway 17 right, taxi 8 kilo.
17 right, taxi by kilo, Skywards 5638. There's a 39 photo.
Charles, ground, good evening, November 848, Whiskey, looking for taxi to 17 left with Lima.
So to start moving now, I just kind of turn the brakes off
Stand by.
and off it goes. Now you may find that's different in prepared version 4. It may not necessarily taxi off quite that
American
easy.
1, contact tower 12455, we'll see ya.
Order tower, American 1, see ya.
And,
So I want to go on kilo 11, then straight up kilo. That's kilo 11 coming up here.
number 8488 Whiskey, runway 18, taxi via Papa Zulu.
Okay, 18 center via Papa Zulu for 88 Whiskey.
American 203, contact tower 126.55, we'll see ya.
How's you going? On tower, thank you very much. Good day, American 203.
Now this does indeed have a head-up display. I found that it does kill the frame rate a little bit for me in this old PC of mine. I lose about maybe 4 or 5 frames a second.
And American 720, Falcon Charlie, when you get a chance.
Thank you. Welcome returning now.
Few clouds around.
Number 8488 Whiskey. KDFW ground.
South Carolina, Whiskey.
Alright, 88 Whiskey, did you call for taxi claims earlier?
I did for 88 Whiskey.
Alright, deliver 88 Whiskey. It's gonna be 18 center shortened, taxi by Papa Zulu.
185 Papa Zulu for 88 Whiskey.
Is that another one? Is that the 59? 39? Might be.
Still ground 88 Whiskey with a question.
So another United Express SkyWest CRJ at any rate.
Alright, last aircraft on say again.
Still ground number 8488 Whiskey with a quick question.
Whiskey, go ahead.
Is 88 Whiskey taxiing to 17 center via Zulu or 18 center via Zulu?
It's gonna be 17 center via Papa Zulu.
Okay, 17 center via Papa Zulu. Thanks for 88 Whiskey.
Ground American 1492, clear of 17 right at Echo Lima, ready to taxi.
SkyWest 5638, contact tower 126.55, we'll see you.
Hotel, SkyWest 5638.
United 1262,
126.55.
where are you parking?
Yeah, it's on 60, just taxi to park, on Bravo.
Kilo.
126.55 is set, and we also want our departure frequency, which I wrote down there, 124.3. And decided to stop on the runway there, so we aren't fiddling while taxiing. That's something that you can do with two crew, but you can't do it with one. Yeah, 126.55.
Echo Mike, hold short Lima, contact ground 11.8. American 501, right.
KDFW Tower, good evening. Jet Punch 626 is visual for 13 right.
Cross 17 right, via Echo Mike, after 17 right, contact, ground, 106.15, 5, southeast,
American 501, visual 18 right. American 501, D3 tower, wind 15015, right 18 right, clear to land. Clear to land 18 right, American 501.
Southwest is on Golf 3, permission to go to 1 and left.
Who's on visual?
And the Punch 626 is visual for 13 right.
Jet 626, D3 tower, wind 15015, right 1 tree right, clear to land.
Course 113, Delta 626.
Southwest 221, cross runway 18 left at Golf 8, holds for Foxtrot at ground point, this side, see you.
7-8 in front of him? Nope, that's just his engines. Okay. It's just a livery.
Megan 203 on FT T-Rex, lane 15015, and 17 right, clear for takeoff.
On after T-Rex, clear to take off 17 right, American 203.
Heading is set. There goes the American worker.
Potential aircraft on frequency DFW tower will be closing in 1010 minutes. American 501's clear, 18 right, 10, Echo 3. American 501, cross runway 18 left at Golf 8, hold short, Foxtrot, contact ground 17.8 on the other side, see ya. 18 left, Golf 8, ground Foxtrot, American 501, bye.
American Airline is passing 1500.
American 203, contact departure 124.3, see ya.
Departure 43, American 203, thank you.
American 720 on after T-Rex, wind 15015, or 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Hard after T-Rex, clear for takeoff, 17 right, American 720.
American? Really? Don't be like that. Don't log in with mainline call signs on this little thing.
Approaching 17 right.
Dallas Tower, good afternoon, Delta 4217 center visual.
The 1437 DFW tower, wind 15015, runway 17 center, clear to land.
17 center clear land, 1437.
Skywest 5630 DFW tower, you with me?
5638 FM.
17 right, line up and wait.
Line up right, 17 right, Skywest 5638. Line up and wait means return Aviation. Lights, lights, lights. Strobe.
American 720, contact departure 124.3, see you.
124.3, see you. KDFW Tower, Delta 209 are with you on final runway 17.
Delta 209 DFW tower, wind 15015, runway 17 center, clear to land number 2.
On runway 17
Sure,
right.
clear to land, we're number 2 for 209.
And Skywest 5638, on out to Navy, wind 1515, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 17 right, clear for takeoff, Skywest 5638. I just want to push these forward into the TOD tank.
Fort Worth Tower, good evening, November 8.
I'll show up on the PFD when you do that.
On Quebec 1, ready to go.
Let's see, climb first. There it is. There's CLB, and I've got both of them in there.
November 8488
Takeoff
with
set.
KDFW tower. Continue holding short of 17 on the left.
80 knots.
Yeah, hold short 17 left, right, 8 with.
Del 626, credit 13 right on Alpha 4.
E1, rotate.
Jet 626, contact ground 1.8.
Traffic.
21 decimal 8, Del 626.
Positive rate, gear up.
Delta 4237 clear, 17 center, Mike 4, now at Echo Lima.
Thanks for stepping on me. Skywest 638, contact departure 14.3, see ya.
4.3, CRJ 5638.
That's a 1437, cross right 17 right at Echo Lima.
Auto part engage. Looks like I've lost my controller there. Auto part set. Speed coming up. Selecting speed mode and also go to nav. Let's go regional approach on 11985, I guess. Regional approach, Skywest 5638 is climbing out of 8000. It's 8 or 6? 8. No.
Skywest 5638, 0 departure, air contact, maintain 17,000.
Climb 17000, Skywest 5638. Back into speed. Flaps coming up. .250 knots set. Slats are retracted, flaps are up, after takeoff checks. Yeah, there is no after takeoff checks in that checklist. So my own, flaps are up, landing gear is up. Pressurization and aircon is all automatic. Set. For crossroads, auto bleeds are set, APU is off, lights and passenger signs. Goes 56 for the let's check, 16,000.
Hold on a second.
5638, just checking the altitude, was that 16,000? That's what I told him.
No, 5638, stand by. No, 5638, sounds like 4013,
Oh, it's another 135.75, Sky's 5638. 135.75. She climbs really quick. 135.75 set. I can probably come back on the power there for the moment.
Elite 159, proceed on course.
Back on course, Elite 159, roger.
Reminder that there's no auto throttle here, so it would just go straight through the overspeed if you don't touch it.
363, thanks. Sir, contact Regional West on 1985. Have a nice landing, sir.
1985, good day, 363.
It's 159 to descend by the WESAT 2 on nav arrival at Lions altimeter 2986.
Then via the WESAT 2 arrival, Elite 159, roger.
American 354, I thought I gave it through in case I didn't descend by the Victory 2 on nav arrival GFW altimeter 2986. Affirmative, descend via the Victory 2 arrival, American 354. Sky was 5638. You with me, sir?
Sky's 5638 at 16,000.
5638, welcome aboard, sir. Climb, maintain flight level 270, that'll be your final.
Flight level 270 final, Sky with 5638. 270.
And General American 5, please on with you, flight level 350.
Climb thrust set.
Central American 1 requesting step away for 2 minutes.
260 set.
American 1, that's approved, reporting you back. Last American calling, was it a 567?
Hey, for a 567.
Yeah, 300 knots.
American 557, good evening, sir, Fort Worth. Squawk ident.
See how the cabin's going. We have a climb rate of 900 in there. That's a cabin altitude of 900 feet with a rate of 300. Landing elevation will be sea level.
American 567, radar contact.
Depth is 23.
90 miles west, Sayer VOR, welcome aboard. Forward center, Delta 2501, we'd be flying level 30. Delta 21, good evening, sir, Fort Worth, welcome aboard. American 600 descend via the disregard.
Altimeter setting.
Altimeter setting.
Forward
Set
center,
that up.
good evening, November 8480 Whiskey's with you, climb through 7,200
Power setting set
feet,
to
VFR eastbound.
standard. Just click in the middle button there. That sends you up to 29.92.
Last aircraft calling Fort Worth, standby 1 quick second, please.
Same there. Press the standard button.
American 600 send via the Dogs 2 nav arrival cross Sassy at and maintain 9,000 speed 250 knots.
Now to adjust your range, you need to click this. Use the mouse wheel on the outer wheel or the upper wheel.
What's
There we go.
Southwest 285, maintaining level 34.
We've also got a cap there. What was it? 260?
Southwest 285, good
It is.
evening, sir, Fort Worth, welcome aboard. Break American 20, you leave from airspace to the east. Unfortunately, Memphis Center will be closing momentarily. Radar services are terminated. Have a good flight to LaGuardia, sir. Switch to advisory is approved.
122.8 for American 200. Thanks again.
Yep, thank you, sir.
What we're sending Western 209 with you about 15 miles north of Alexandria. Be one of the direct PNOT now on the ferry arrival.
Westwind 209, good evening, sir. Fort Worth, welcome aboard.
Well, we're setting United 441 with you, level flight level 340.
United 441, good evening, sir. Fort Worth, welcome aboard.
Go with 37.
Skyway 5638. Skyway 5638, descend via the Gusher 3R nav arrival. Intercontinental altimeter 2993.
I get to 3 hour nav arrival, altimeter 2993, Skyway 5638.
American 500, leaving airspace to the west, unfortunately Memphis Center will be closing momentarily. Radar service. Determine have your flight with LaGuardia Service, switch advisory approved.
Over to advisory. Thank you so much for the... You have a great evening.
You too, sir.
It's Memphis, that's going away. Cool.
Fort Worth Center, good evening. How y'all doing? It's United 482 Heavy. We're just here at 280.
So once we get up, we can start on
United
down.
42,
Close
good evening,
these
sir.
things.
We're fucking
Probably
with
to
descend by the
Atis
Berry
as
1 on
well.
nav arrival, DFW altimeter
Atis
293.
is, let's see,
Okay, Berry on nav arrival 298.
134.5.
Thank you.
Cool.
UPS 005.
Right.
Let's Takeoff standby. UPS 005. It is information is Juliet. Would you like the west side?
Affirmative. We're looking for 18 right.
You guys are using expected visual approach moving 18 right.
134.05
Thank
set.
you. Yes,
Just
5.
press the number 2 down.
Land and hold short
You, brother.
operations runway 8 right. Transmit weather information available on high walls on flight service.
Visual 18 right.
Continental Houston Airport Avis information call.
Golf.
225
Southwest 2391.
Zero and 8. Visibility 10.
Sorry, 391.
2,800. Use clouds and 2,000. 25,000. Temperature 32. 2.24. Altimeter 299 degrees. Arrival expect ILS runway 8 right. ILS runway 8 left. ILS runway 9 left. Simultaneous approach is in use. Runway ILS approach runway left.
Anything y'all need? Yeah.
2985 for 88 Whiskey, and we're headed eastbound.
That's the overspeed.
West eastbound approved. Maintain the
Yeah,
frequency
yeah.
for advisories.
Okay, we'll maintain on the frequency, westbound approach, or eastbound approach approved for 88 Whiskey.
240 or above is fine. Let's have a look at the runways. 8 left, 8 right.
Envoy 3303,
9.
taxis are at your discretion.
I think
Maintain
8
the
right's
frequency,
most
heavy
likely. Gonna plop that in.
Delta 996, depart the buoy VOR, heading 120 vectors for the visual approach. Atis information is Juliet. You expect vectors of visual approach when we right.
VNAV.
After buoy, heading 120 and requesting ILS 18 right, Delta 996.
You can expect the visual. If you want to plug in the ILS, feel free.
It's all good there.
Roger, Delta 996.
American 249, leaving airspace to the east on 14 Memphis is offline at this time. Radar services terminated. Fish devices.
Right, being cleared down, let's do it.
LaGuardia.
Hey, over to Unicom, Fort Baker 249. Thank you, and great
That's
job.
about a altitude there.
Appreciate your help.
Bottom is
Thank you,
60,000 at
appreciate your
Castle.
time.
Yeah, it's going to start it easy.
39 at 4,000.
12,000 or above.
Okay,
240.
639, good evening, sir. Fort Worth. Radar
We'll
contact.
start the descent
Board.
now.
Time and maintain flight
Click the
31.
speed. That'll give us 310 knots all the way down. Gonna pull off a little bit of thrust here.
And approach, American 232 is short of 17 right.
I'll check in the 8s.
Ready for takeoff.
So 8 right and 8 left.
Takeoff calling your where, sir?
Short of 17 right at Fort Worth Airport.
DFW towers on 126.55. Give them a call.
He just told me he was logging off, sir.
Okay, let's stick in the 12,000 there.
Forward Center, American 1, we're back. Thank you. Stand by. Okay, thank you, American 1. American 232, stand by.
Okay.
12,000 set, and you can see a little bug there. There goes Torn. Three, 2, 4 right above, so we'll stop the set for the moment.
And Center Southwest 285 request.
Stand by.
Altitude. No idea why it porpoise like that.
Skywest 5638, leave Ameris move south. Unfortunately, Houston Center's offline. We'll be offline momentarily. Radar service is terminated. Switch devices, prove have your flight.
Bruce goes to 5638. That's a pity. I was hoping to get him.
Alright, American 232. Sorry for the delay. Wind at DFW-15016, gusting 2-1 upon departure. RNAV Navy, runway 1817 right, clear for takeoff.
No problem for the delay, 17 right, cleared to take off. American 232 there.
Right, I do need to be descending. Okay, one of the options there is you can use the speed,
number 2 for 17 right.
at which point you can adjust the
American
speed
240, stand by,
and your own throttle.
Break United 482,
not an auto
descend
throttle.
by the bear, 1 on Everett.
As you pull the throttle, you can obviously start to either slow down or descend.
United 482 will come.
The other option is to go
United
to
Southwest 285, descend by the
one of the other modes, particularly vertical speed, and you have to use that little up and down to select a descent route.
Southwest 240, runway 17 right, line up and wait. American 240, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 17 right, American 240.
UPS 005, turn right heading 250.
There we go. You can see the
maintain 3,000,
purple
vectors
or magenta line there. That's when you'll reach the altitude set.
50 down at 3 for the vectors. GPS
And we're descending at 12,000, so
American
if we
one,
can pop that magenta line right over M ports, it'll be
rescue
perfect.
flights to LaGuardia, sir. Switch devices approved.
Fort Worth Center at 2836 with you, flight level 290.
Come on, that you were letting go?
Yes, sir. Yeah, is approved. Have your rest of your flight, sir.
Hey, thanks very much. And on behalf of Aviation, thank you very much for taking care of our party. You guys did a great job tonight.
I appreciate that. Thanks for flying with us.
Okay, let's set up the approach. Frequencies 109.7.
State you altitude passing.
Passing through 3200 now, sir.
American 232, radar contact. Welcome aboard. Climb and
set.
maintain flight level 390.
Alpha 390, American 232, thanks.
4 Center, radio check.
That's aircraft RVG 5x5. Break Delta 996. Descend and maintain 3,000. Expect vectors, the visual approach 118 right.
Maintain 3,000, expecting vector 7996.
Elite 159, turn, actually, disregard. American 354, hold your descent. Descend and maintain flight level, correction, 13,000.
Maintain 13,000, American 354.
So the frequency set inbound
West
course
wind
is
209, descend
087.
by the bear, 1 on nav arrival, DFW.
Might even do the arrival via
984.
TT or Tora.
984, descend there, the Berry 1 arrival, 209.
United 441, descend via the Berry 1 on nav arrival, DFW altimeter 2984.
Descend via the Berry 1 arrival. Got the altimeter, United 441, thanks.
Gosh, yeah. And it's
Delta
directed
996, turn left heading 090.
090, Delta 996.
American 354, ACE information is Julie. Expect
Oh,
vectors
but
of visual
3,000,
approach
that's
moving
okay.
right. Turn
I
left
feel like
heading
that.
090.
So do that.
Left 090, expect visual
From
for
Gusher direct to
18 right,
Lipo,
American
which is at 3,000, and then straight into
Delta
the runway.
996, descend to maintain 3,000. I think
Eight
I
right.
gave you it in case I didn't.
Affirmative.
American 567, descend by the Victory 2 on nav arrival, DFW altimeter 2984.
Descend by the Victory 2 our number arrival, American 567.
Elite 159 is information and Alliance, wind 17011, altimeter 2984. You can expect landing south, advise and approach when able. UPS 005, turn left,
Control that a little bit
heading
better.
230.
Let's get a vertical speed.
230, UPS 5.
UPS 006, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 8,000, vectors for the visual approach.
And then that one.
70 and 8,000 vectors visual, UPS 006.
American 240, sorry for the laser, wind 15016, gusting 21, altimeter 2984. Upon departure, RNAV Navy, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 17 right, RNAV Navy, American 240, and no worries. Center Challenger 508, Foxtrot X order number 2 behind American 240, home short.
Challenger, November 508, Foxtrot X-ray, good evening, sir. Runway 17 right, line point caution with turbulence.
Line of way will caution wing turbulence, Foxtrot X-ray.
Karen, need to check in the minimums as well. Minimums is
12 miles, 20 miles, reported
296.
Yes, I'm heavy, we'll call the field.
Elite 159, radar contact lost.
So the MDA 296.
American
Forward center,
United
2830.
United standby, American 5627, affirmed 32, we're landing south.
Roger.
American 600, Atis information is Juliet. You can expect vectors to visual approach from 17 center.
Okay, visual approach, 17 center.
PVFX A300 since it's in tens. Checking the
American
T8 as
241,
well.
able state your altitude passing.
That's 200.
In American 240 is 1.5 for 10,000.
American 240, altitude 6, radar contact, welcome aboard, climb, maintain for level 330.
That's set.
All the way up to flight level 330, American 240.
Delta 996, turn right heading 150.
150.
Okay, import, we can actually descend down about
Very good.
9,000. Set that up now.
UPS 005, thank you, sir. Clear visual approach from 18 right.
Urban visual 18 right, UPS 5 heavy.
9,000 set.
Forward center, American 411, holding short at 17 right.
And we can go back to a standard descent, right?
November 508, Foxtrot X-ray, wind.
Head on down, that's 18 a minute.
15016, gusting 21. Altimeter 2984, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff, flight runway heading.
Airway fly runway heading into the wind, let's take off, 17 right, 8 for X-ray.
American 354, descend and maintain 3,000.
Down 3,000, American 354.
PS 006, descend
1800
and
a
maintain
minute.
3,000, turn left heading 240.
250 knots.
240 and down to 3,000, UPS 6 heavy.
And that's already set. 250 knots. We need to cross Gusher at 210.
Standby, Delta 501, descend by the Berry 1 on nav arrival, DFW altimeter 2984.
Genevieve around 2501, let you know if he is powered up.
It's 482, vectors for the visual approach from the 17 center. United 482, expect vectors to visual approach from 17 center.
Double grip outside.
Visual 17 center, United 482, thanks. Delta 996 field is 25 miles, correction 24 miles to your 11:30. Report in sight.
And we'll call the field UPS 670.
Some very nice shadows coming off the
Skyway
clouds there.
639 descend via the Gusher 3R nav arrival DFW Alta. Correction Intercontinental altimeter 299.3.
99 will come by the Gusher 3763.
Sorry, 2836 with you.
Can't afford to stay outside for very long.
November 508
Thousand foot to go.
Foxtrot X-ray station out 2 passing when able.
3.4 for 10,000.
508 Foxtrot X-ray, thank you, sir. Radar contact, check 5 maintain flight level 410 for
Take a squeeze there, and then we need to change the approach for the course inbound to 087.
UPS 005, wind 15016, gusting 21, altimeter 2984, runway 18 right, clear land.
Register, copy, winds clear to land. 18 right, yes, 5 heavy.
That's set.
Delta 996,
It's all
field is
FMS
now
and a nav back in.
11 o'clock, 20 miles, report in sight, turn right heading 170.
170 will
Speed 240.
Southwest 2885, you can start it momentarily.
Okay, thanks, Southwest.
Sir. Air Shuttle 5818, good evening, sir, Fort Worth, runway 17 right, line up away.
What's the right line of weight? 5818. 7996 with the field in sight.
Thank you, sir. 996, clear visual approach for runway 18 right, number 2, following a Boeing 74s on a 8-mile final now.
Clear for the visual approach, and we have the 74 in sight. So it's 996.
Here, I want to go down to 6,000.
354, turn
Once
right,
we do that, we
heading
need to do a
160.
couple of checklists.
Instead of maintain 3000.
Right, 160 to maintain 3000, American 354.
6,000
With
is set.
5639, leave airspace south. Unfortunately, Houston Center's offline. It's time radar services are terminated. Search device is approved. Have a good rest of the day.
Order advisor,
Reducing speed to go down.
Thanks, sir. Aerosoft 18, wind 15016, gusting to 102
And a checklist.
4. Upon departure, RNAV to Trex.
Inward check, landing elevation is set, fuel is checked, altimeter is
Tracks, 17 right.
not set.
UPS 006, field is to your 1 o'clock, approximately 20 miles, report in sight.
2998.
Yeah, we get the field in sight.
006, you're stepped on.
We got the field in sight for UPS 670.
Thanks,
2998
UPS 06 heavy. You are cleared visual approach room 18 right to number 3 behind a traffic
set.
74.
Needs to come back to
and a
210.
traffic 73. 73 is on the
Radar
11
set,
mile final.
terrain is set on my side now.
73 and clear for the visual 18 right. Yes, 006 heavy.
American 3, reduce approach speed to 180 less.
Terrain set. Cast is set,
I
landing
don't
color
want
is
to zero
set,
for speed,
not
American
set.
354.
There's a trick and easy way to do it. You get the V
354 field
speeds,
is to
click on set landing,
I'll
and
call
you'll see
11
the
o'clock,
landing
turn
speed
right
come up.
heading 170, just speed without delay.
Good day, United 231, stop there.
American 350, go.
There you go, 136.
Okay, one person's got to talk, another person got to answer. American 354, continue.
Right 170, reducing speed to 180, American 354.
UPS 006 heavy, increase to best practicable speed, please.
Reference is
Sure,
132.
we'll increase to best practicable for UPS heavy. Again, I say something to somebody, he responds. Give him a second to respond, please. Thank you. UPS 006, go ahead.
Yeah, 136 is your current speed.
Best practice, UPS
You're at 6,000. Gotta get that
Air
speed
Shuttle
at 210.
5818, when able to say you're out 2 passing.
After passing 3,500, Air Shuttle 5818.
5818.
Once it passes Gusher, we want to go down to 3,000.
Team Folk 250, Shuttle 5818.
Delta 986, ground, climb, maintain 3000, fly runway heading.
Checklist, 10,000 feet, already done. APU is off, passengers' signs are on,
Again,
and the
when I
lights.
say something to somebody, let him respond before you just come. Delta 996, go around.
So 996, 3000, runway heading go around.
Yeah, but signs are in. All lights are on.
47, Brooklyn 411, holding short, runway 17.
Speed 210.
United 486, continue your descent, descend and maintain 3000, expect visual 17 center.
Okay, 510 it's advanced, passenger signs are on, thrust reversers have
Looks like
touchscreen
for
on.
482.
And then again,
United
touch
482, descend and maintain 3000, expect visual
3017 center, United 482, good job.
Delta 986, turn right heading 230, vectors back for the visual 18 right.
Heading 230, Delta 996.
American 600, turn left heading 200, descend and maintain 4000, vectors for visual approach.
Okay, 200 down to 4000, visual approach.
Dallas Southwest 285, request for the descent, please.
frames sometimes.
That's what calling your
Now.
670 real quick. 670. Sir, can we slow to approach speed this time?
Okay, we can head on down.
Resume your approach speed. United 6, wind 15016, gusting 21 altimeter 2984, runway 18 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 18 right, back to approach speed, UPS 670.
Grab the speed.
UPS 5, taxi up.
Roger, sir, continuing taxiing. And I kept my speed up for the following traffic.
Yeah, it's okay, sir. No worries. Yeah, all aircraft on the ground, I'll get to you momentarily. I'm the only one person. I can only talk so much at once. American 354, looks like you're lining up for 18 left. Confirm you're on 18 right.
18 right, yeah, I was heading 170 per your request.
All right, sir. Turn right, heading 180, field 12 o'clock. Report
Speed
inside.
200. Let's get that heading set.
Turn right at 180, field is inside American 354.
Heading is set.
Very good, sir.
And
Or
heading
clear to
is
approach from 18
selected.
right.
Nav source set
Clear
to
visual
the
approach
RF.
18 right, American 354.
Dallas Southwest 285, request for the descent, please.
Southwest 285, I gave descent quite a while ago, sir. Descend by the receiver 4 on arrival.
Descent via the Seabus, Southwest 285.
American 600, turn left, heading 190.
Forward center, this is United 2836 with you, flight level 350.
American 203, leaving from airspace to the east on 14 Memphis is offline. This time radar service is terminated. Have a good rest of your flight. Switch advisors approved.
Hey, Colonel Unicom, thanks so much. Great job. And again, from American, we thank you for being on tonight. Have a good night.
Thank you, sir. Have a good evening. American 7, same for you. Switch advisors approved. Have a good flight.
Roger, see you later. Thanks again.
Thank you. Southwest 2391, same thing for you. Switch advisors approved.
Southwest 2391, copy. Have a great night. Thanks for hosting. Fantastic job.
Thanks, sir. American 350, you are number 2. Yeah, behind a 7-4 is on a 4-mile final. Runway 18 right, clear to land.
Number 2, clear to land runway 18 right, American 354.
And UPS 6, to the extent that you can, if you could exit the runway quickly, I'd appreciate it. We'll get it down and boogie it off, UPS 6 heavy. Thank you, sir. And American 600
Get your boogie
field. American 600 field is to your 1 o'clock, approximately 19 miles, reported in sight.
Okay, we have the field.
Thanks, sir. American 600, clear visual approach from 17 center.
Clear visual approach, 17 center.
United 214 forward, are you with me?
Yes, with your request. Go there.
All right, United 231, runway 18 left, line up and wait.
Okay, we'll select the approach mode.
United 231, runway 18 left, line up and wait.
APR set.
United 231, 901, left,
American 411, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
17 right, line up and wait. American 411.
United 482, caution traffic is to your 8 o'clock, approximately 4 miles, report in sight.
3,000 feet.
We have him inside either your 9 o'clock, 4,000. Hey, you know what? United 482, turn left, heading 270.
Turn head 270 on 480. Yeah, we saw him.
Altitude cap.
Center United 670, 2 at 17 right. Westwind 209,
Straight up to the reference.
you can expect the visual approach from me 17 center.
Visual 17 center, Westman 20.
Fort Worth Center, American 181, cruising level 340.
American 1181, getting search block it in. United 482, turn left, heading 185. United 482, turn left, heading 185.
Further left turn heading 185, United 482.
So it's nearly there. I'll take it a visual
The American
approach.
411, wind 15016, gusting 21 altimeter 2984, upon departure right nav Navy, runway 17 right, clear land. Clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, 17 right.
Okay,
Flaps 1.
17 right, on the Navy.
Forward center, United 673, holding short, 17 right. American 600, wind 15016, gusting 21 altimeter 2984, runway 17 center, clear land. American, correction, United 482, turn left, heading 175 on a rollout field, 14 miles, report in sight.
175 only heading to airport and sight at 482.
Let me get down.
United 482, thanks, sir. Clear visual approach, runway 17 center. Number 2, following a 74, who's on the 7 mile final.
Okay, we'll follow Jumbo. We're clear the visual approach 17 center, yeah.
Southwest 285, expect the visual approach from a 17 center, turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 3000.
Flap sight.
Visual approach bus episode on, descend maintain 3000 and right 260. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Delta 996, sorry,
One
sir,
dot high.
turn right heading 360, sorry for the miss.
Right heading 360, Delta 996, no problem, you're busy.
Compass 5703, leaving airspace to the west,
I
unfortunately,
think it's
centers
20.
offline, this time radar service is determined to have the rest of your flight search for supervisors approved.
Flap 30.
American 214, thanks, same thing for you, sir, have a good evening, switch advisors approved.
All right, it'll be the intercom. Thank you very much.
That's 150. Flaps 45.
Forward 8,000.
American 411.
45 set. Landing checklist. Landing flap is set. 40.
American 411.
Gear is down.
Thank you, sir. Radar contact. Climb maintain for level 50.
Get a power in there.
United
231, wind 15016, gusting 21 altimeter 2984. Upon departure, RNAV to V Park, runway 18 to left, clear for takeoff. Break, United American 181, radar contact 58 miles east of the Cedar Creek VOR, welcome aboard. Descend by the Berry 1 RNAV arrival.
Establish configured.
2984.
Descend by the Area 1 and altimeter 2984. 20.
Check slope.
Glide slow. Glide slow.
Fort Worth Center, United 2836 with you, flight level 350. United 2836, good evening, sir. Fort Worth, squawk 2242.
300.
Squawk 2242 for United 2836. United 673, good evening, sir. Fort Worth, Fermi 17 right, line up and wait.
Minimums.
Line up and wait, United 673.
100.
United 231, when able, state your altitude passing.
Minimums. 50.
Ready?
Long landing. Long landing.
American 354, cross 18 left, taxi the ramp at discretion, maintain its frequency of video.
Yes, those are in.
United 231, radar contact, altitude 65, maintain flight level 380. United 2836, the contact 18 miles east of the bottom VOR, welcome aboard.
Feet would be nice.
American 600, make right when able, cross 18, cross 17 right, taxi to the ramp via Kilo, maintain this frequency, have a good evening.
Okay, well, exit right, cross 17 right, and taxi Kilo and the frequency.
United 42, Remy 17 center, clear land. Clear land 17 center, 42. Southwest 285, turn left, heading 195, descend and maintain 3000.
195, 3000, Southwest 285.
Coming up.
American 56, Victor, so visual approach from 18 right, descend and maintain 3000. Turn left, heading 110.
And Chicago Vector, so 18 right, descend and maintain 3000, left to 110, American 567.
Get rid of some of these lights here.
United 673, wind 15016, gusting 21 off tender, 2984 on departure, flight runway heading runway 17 right, clear for takeoff. Okay, fly runway heading clear for takeoff, United 673.
Doors open.
Air Shuttle 50, airspace to the south. Unfortunately, Houston Center is offline this time. Service. Have a good rest of your flight. Service advisors approved.
Okay, 20. You do wonderful job tonight, Air Shuttle 50. Team, we'll see you later.
See you, sir. United 441, you can expect vectors for the visual approach, roaming 17 center. Expecting vectors for the visual approach 17 center for United 441. Thanks. Delta 2501, you can expect vectors for the visual 17 left. I can try to sneak you in 17 center, but we'll do 17 left for now.
I think we can go into there somewhere, aren't we?
Yeah, no call, 17 left, 2501.
Southwest 285, field is 20 miles, 212 o'clock, report inside.
And just to let you know, I was indeed typing out on Unicom. There's me, local.
American 232, you leave from airspace to the east. Unfortunately, Houston Center, correction, Memphis Center is offline. This time, radar services terminated. Have a good rest of your flight, sir. First devices approved.
We'll switch to advisory now. You're doing a great job, sir.
Okay, go to Terminal Bravo. We're currently on November
Thanks,
Bravo. Need to cross in on November Golf.
American 589, we'll support 17 right.
Cool. J and then
United 673, when able, state your altitude passing. Passing 2.2 for United 673. United 673, thank you, sir. Altitude text radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 250. Proceed on course.
Over here we
250, proceed on course, United 673.
disarm the reverses.
And Southwest 285, so field side 170.
Southwest 30% clear visual approach from 17 center.
Arcane checklist, AP is running, transponder radar can stay on until we're at the gate.
17 right to taxi
Flaps
to
are up,
Kilo, maintain this
lights and
frequency,
strobes are off, and
contact
probe
ground
off.
128, pressure 121.8 on the other side. Have a good evening.
Okay, we'll cross 17 right, and we'll call ground on what now?
121.8.
1218, United 482, you have a great evening.
Dallas, good evening, X-ray Echo, Charlie 150, 390 chicken in.
Flight director's off.
Yes, sir, Westwood 209 has a field inside.
Westwood 209, thank you, sir. I can't clear your visual approach just yet because there is a non-coming traffic, but I appreciate that. We'll get you vectors in a second.
Yeah, come on.
American 567, turn right, heading 150, rollout. Field to be 15 miles at 12 o'clock.
Bravo 87 is where we're going. There's the
Right to 150, American 567.
Delta 996, turn right, heading 0. Delta Center, low for X-ray, Echo Charlie 150, 390, checking in. American 5589, good evening, sir. Fort Worth, you with me?
Yeah, holding short 17 right.
In 5589, Romeo 17 right, alignment wait.
Alignment wait 17 right.
And for X-ray Echo Charlie 1, good evening, sir. Fort Worth, squawk 2246. 2246 for X-ray Echo Charlie 1.
9986, just advising we have minimum fuel after that go around.
Yeah, turn right heading 090. You're about 30 miles from the field. Turn right heading 090.
090, that was 996.
Delta 2501, turn right heading 360, vectors for the visual approach.
360, visual approach, Delta 2501.
Fort Worth, American 411. You want me in flight level 250 or 350?
Takeoff standby. American 5589, wind 150, gusting 23. Upon departure, RNAV Navy, Romeo 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, 17 right. American 5589.
Southwest 285, caution landing 73 on the parallel 18 right.
Good traffic, stop. I'm where you can.
Thanks, sir. There's a 537. Great minds. Thank you. Appreciate it. Westwind 209, descend maintain 3000, turn left heading 330. We'll get you some turn.
That's random.
3000 and 330, Westwood 209.
United 4, descend maintain 3000.
Down to 3000, United 441.
Delta 2501, descend maintain 4000.
4000, 2501, traffic inside 991.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. For X-ray Echo Charlie 1, radar contact. And we'll call you 73 miles west of the Abilene VOR. Welcome aboard. Good to be here, folks. Charlie 1. Envoy 3390, good evening, Fort Worth, you with me? Endeavor 3290, there. 3390, Remy 17 right, live away. Live away, 17 right, Endeavor 32. American 5589, when able, state you out 2000.
Climbing through 2000 right now.
American 5589, thanks, you're out to check for the contact. Climb maintain for level 310.
310, 5589.
Westbound 20, turn left heading 0, correction, 070.
Left 070, Westbound 209.
Southwest 285, Romeo 17 center, clear land.
Land 177, thank you, Southwest 35.
So was that lift 170 or 0 staff?
070. That's right. No. Sorry. Losing my mind here.
Parking brake.
West wind 209. Turn left heading 185.
185.
And we can shut it down.
So
He's running.
Turn right heading 130. Delta 996. Turn right heading 130.
Did you turn the radio down?
130, 996.
Okay, shutdown check. Brakes are set, seatbelts on, can go off. Electrics set on the APU. Thrust levers are shut off, anti-arcing go off, and hydraulics apart from 3A goes off, beacon off and nose off steering. So there we are. Aerosoft CRJ 700. Service down from Dallas Fort Worth up to, what should I say, down to Houston. Intercontinental. The Aerosoft CRJ 700. Hope you enjoyed the flight. It's been useful over there. I'll catch you guys next time.